Bam, bam, bam. Hello everybody, this is Kaboom, and today I'm going to show you how to build the Rhino. The Rhino is an awesome vehicle for getting around the map and also for mining resources. Yes, you heard me right. This is a miner, a harvester, whatever cool word you want to use, but this is going to take out every type of tree and big rock and boulder that you need to mine to build different structures in this game. A couple quick shout outs, one to Abide Guy, link in the description below, to his video and to his channel. Go check him out. He and Rooster were playing around and came up with this, and he has a hilarious and funny short that you guys should all go see. And then a big thank you to my live stream chat who helped me come up with a name today. We were all over the place, from One Punch Car to a lot of really other cool suggestions, and I ended up going with Rhino because of this front part right here that does all the damage. It has a large balloon and a small balloon, and you're going to use this mechanic here to take out boulders and trees. This will mine everything. And the small balloon and the large balloon have a box around it that does damage, so you can use either the small or the large when you're coming up the trees and just smack them and get them in the resources. This is so cool. I just cannot believe this. This is what I've been wanting in this game for a really long time. Now I'm going to be able to go around and store materials for the other Craftopians in our shared SMP world. So this is going to be really cool. Again, as you can see, let's go up to, let's see, where's a big frost pine tree? It does not matter what size the tree is or how big the stuff is. Bam! Oh man, and then the thrusters helps keep your vehicle down to the ground. And we have a frost pine frame and frost pine on the front and the back to help keep the vehicle safe and in one piece. So let me get over here into the grasslands and I will show you guys how to build this awesome vehicle. Alrighty everybody, start off this build. We're going to get a small car jack. We're going to grab this vehicle base that's called the single rider. Once we do that, we're going to grab vehicle base number 6, which is a 6x4x2. We're going to go ahead and scoot one back there like this, and then we're going to put one up front. Also, once we do that, we're going to attach this and twist it so it's sticking out a little bit on both sides, like that. Then we're going to grab the vehicle base number 2, and we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one there. Now, if you're building this in survival, you're going to want to grab a set of stairs and set them right here like this. So you can come up here and jump on top of your build like this. Now, this is the front of the vehicle, and this is the back of the vehicle. So just be sure when you're doing this that you put the right things on the right side. So we're going to come back here to the back, and we're going to go ahead and put down 4. Well, actually, first we're going to do 3. I'll show you. It'll make more sense in a second. So 1, 2, and then 3. And then we're going to put down a 4th one. The reason why we're putting the 4th one down here is because we're going to put armor, like a thick rhino skin, on the bottom of this thing with this frost pine. What that's going to allow us to do is not break the ship into pieces as we're driving around the map and stuff like that. So you're going to have that like this back here. And on the front, we're not going to put this size of board up. We're going to actually put a bigger board. We're going to grab the 16x2x1 and we're going to center it. It should center right there. And we're going to put down 4 of these going down like that. Now we're going to switch back to our 6x2x1, and now we're just going to add these pieces up front like this. Now you see this center section right here? Don't worry about that. We're going to get that once we drop this down to the ground. But as of for now, this is how your build should look. Now we're going to come back here to the very back of the vehicle, and we're going to put down our flag on top. We're going to go ahead and make that like that. That way, you can see it on your map wherever you are, so you don't lose your vehicle. Then we're going to grab an engine, make sure it's centered, move it all the way back to where it turns green. Once it turns green, go ahead and place it, and then we're going to grab a chest. We're going to put on the grand chest. You can upgrade these chests as you get resources. I'm just using the grand chest because eventually you should be able to get enough resources to put these on. And trust me, you're going to need it with all the resources you get. Now we're going to put a seat there. And then we're going to put a balloon right here. Now you can put that balloon on either side of this. You just want to be sure that you have a stud space between the back of the seat. But you can go here or here, it doesn't matter. This balloon's just going to help keep your vehicle right side up. And again, also double check, make sure you can sit down in the seat. After that, we're going to grab another grand chest. We're going to move it back till it turns red, move it forward one, and then place. We want that right there next to that seat. Now we're going to come over here to the front of the vehicle, and this is where it's going to get real interesting. You're going to bring this up. You want to move this block back one, because you want space between the front of this vehicle and that block. So if this hits a tree, it's not going to destroy that upper piece. Now we're going to grab our 4x2x2, and we're going to snap one in there. And then we're going to go back to the vehicle base number 2, which is 6x2x2. And that's how it should look. Now at this point, you can grab your activator balloons. You're going to put a red one there, a red one there. And then you're going to grab the blue one and put a blue one right there in the center. Look at this thing. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right. So now we want to come over here. We want to jump back up here. And then we want to go to our rockets. Grab the large thruster. And you're going to scoot that all the way forward till it turns red. And then move it back one. Bam, right there. Perfect. Now we're going to grab a small thruster. And we're going to put that small thruster there. Then we're going to put one over here. And one over here. What these thrusters here do is keep the front of your vehicle down when you're extending out these balloons. We want these balloons and these thrusters on the same channel. The activator balloons come set to channel 4, and your thrusters come set to channel 3, so you will have to switch all these over to channel 4. Perfect. Now we can sit down and test it out. Channel 4 is working. Wonderful. Now we can jump out. And now we're going to come around to the back here, and we're going to put a thruster on for mobility. I love having a thruster on the back here because it really helps in getting up hills and stuff like that. And you may have to mess around a little bit here with the thruster, just because of that thing right there. I don't know why. Sometimes the game does weird things, but basically just center it and place that down, and you should be good to go. Now we're going to get to the wheels. Let's knock this out so it's out of our way. All right, so we're going to put on a large powered wheel back here on the back. And this can kind of come down to preference of where you'd like to put it, but I like to have it flush. Do you see where the frost pine is right there? And see the bottom of the frost pine? I like to have my wheel right there. Just wherever you put this wheel back here, you want to be sure you do the same thing on this side. Like that. Perfect. Just check, double check. Make sure those wheels are going the right way. Now up here, we're going to grab a large steerable wheel. And we got to put this one, this has to go right here. Right on the edge. That's going to give you enough distance up front so you're not rubbing on that. And you have the wheel right there. If you guys can see that, hopefully. And then we'll repeat the exact same thing on the other side. And sometimes you gotta hold down the snap, and sometimes holding down the snap doesn't work. So you may have to play around with that a little bit. Now we're gonna adjust our wheels and make sure all the wheels are headed the right way. Looks like these two here need to be switched. The purple arrows need to be going forward. Now we can drop this down And now we're going to go into our floors again. We're going to grab this 8x2x1 floor. You're going to snap it on here and then rotate it. And then you're going to bring it over until you see it right in the right spot. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see that a little bit better. And you're going to attach it to the front like this. And there is a little gap there, but you want this front piece attached. This is where, if you were to get damaged, is probably where it's going to happen. But there it is. There is the Rhino. This thing is so much fun. I cannot tell you guys. It is a blast. You can get on here. And if you're in depending on the world you are in your power settings, don't forget to put batteries in your engine. You will need those. But look, you look at this. It runs great. The one balloon keeps it up. And let's say, uh-oh, I ran into something. No, you didn't. It ran into me. Oh, this is so cool. Once you look and see that materials are not going into your inventory, you will want to jump off, access this chest, put all your stuff in there, get back on your car, and go back to mining. This is, I think, one of the best, coolest things about this update. I am having so much fun with this. And knocking down trees and knocking down... This is what I really love right here. This boulder here. Oh my gosh! I love it! Oh, it's so good. Now we can clear out massive amounts of material. You also have the thruster on the back that can get you up and around a hill and to different places like that. And if you happen to roll, don't forget you do have a flip option, which for me is control. Now your biggest problem in the game is just figuring out where to store all of these resources. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do me the biggest favors and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And as always, by God's grace, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!